Hello, hello, trends lovers, welcome, welcome. Join me, let's have this conversation. Jeeba is back. Just when we thought Jeeba is done and dusted with anything that has to do with JD, look. Meanwhile, while other partners or ex-partners or whatnot are not saying anything or being quiet on JD's birthday, remember, he had announced that on the 30th was his birthday. So we know that a lot of people have been quiet, but Jepa decided she was not going to be quiet. She was going to be as petty as ever because you know that JD is one very petty person. Where is my life? I'm trying to find this live stream. Where is this live stream? Come on in, join me, join me. Let's have this conversation. But I have to check our sound. Like this live stream as you come in. It's going to be a quick one, and off we go. Let's talk about JD versus Jeba. Let's talk, and the fact that Mr. Man won't even respond to. Hold on, I'm trying to find this live stream. Let me check our sound first before anything else. I'm trying to find this live stream. Let me check. Okay, all right, good, good, good. Our sound is good. All right, so we have, and let's do this. All right, so back to the conversation. So we're just going to go right in. Sorry for that pause. I had the door ringing, the doorbell. So I had to see who was at the door, and we're going to welcome, welcome, welcome. So yes, like I said, while some people are quiet about the whole thing, Jeba decided to be shady, and Jeba is just shady and petty like JD. And doesn't it really surprise you people that JD would not respond to Jeba? You know that JD checks on people that talks about him. He wants to go around, see who's saying what, who's doing what. He will respond. Even in his page, people that will come there to attack him or even say something that, even if you're suggesting something that it doesn't sit well with him, he will come back and he will come and blast you. He's always there to tackle you at any time. But one person that over the time we have seen that he refused to actually, you know, face on, like take on one is Jeba. Whatever Jeba says flies. JD will not respond. He will act like he didn't see. The only time he ever said anything was when he said to her that she should keep talking, that he is going to sue when the time is right. That's the only thing he said. But anyways, JD had announced his birthday, and he said his birthday was coming up on the 30th, right? So of course, people were wishing him. Jeva posted a video of JD cleaning his walls, where I'm not going to be showing the video because he's shirtless, just on boxers and things like that. So on the video, you can clearly see. Okay, so let me play it. Give me a second. So you hear what she's saying. Pride Month, and I just want to say happy birthday to the proudest man I've ever known. Happy birthday. Let me play it again. It's just short. Guys, we made it. It is the end of Pride Month, and I just want to say happy birthday to the proudest man I've ever known. Happy birthday, Justin. The shining example of masculinity, strength, and fatherhood. I'm so happy for the time we spent together. Did you hear that? Guys, we made it. It is the end of Pride Month, and I just want to say happy birthday to the proudest man I've ever known.
Happy birthday, Justin. The shining example of masculinity, strength, and fatherhood. I'm so happy for the time we spent together. Man I've ever known. Happy birthday, Justin. The shining example of masculinity, strength, and fatherhood. I'm so happy for the time we spent together.
Okay, so on this, let me. Okay, so you can see him cleaning his walls, wearing his pink shorts and nothing else, cleaning the wall, and she was filming this. And she also captioned. Let me go back and read the caption. She also captioned, "Ooh, this Jeba's video. It's 2 days ago, and it has 10.7K views already. Like already, people just love shady and petty things online. Can you believe that?" Can you believe that the video that she posted before that, she has like 1.8, the other one 1.1. Let's just go down Jeba's channel, be 1.11. Uh, so she was a girl that throwback. Okay. And that has 3.4. This one has 1.4. That's her. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. And but the video, all of these are video that Jeba posted a while ago. You can see that the views are between 3K something, but this one that she's wishing JD happy birthday has 10K views, okay, 10.7K views here. So after she said what you all already heard in this video, then the next thing she did, she captioned that video and she said, Dr. JD, happy birthday to the man who keeps threatening to sue me for defamation while using his doctor status to assure women that he is safe, an upstanding member of the community. He seeks out Black women to support him while requiring them to partake in his inappropriate fantasies. This video was taken almost exactly 1 year ago. I hope at 37, this celebrity doctor will learn to respect the presence of girls, women, and strangers in his home. Hashtag gay fashion, hashtag abuse of power, hashtag dad, hashtag with boundaries matters. Okay, so already she's already like pushing it that he's someone that allegedly Jeba is alleging that he swings both ways. You clearly can see the type of hashtags that she's using, and even writing the word pride, in the video using the rainbow color to write pride in the video that she posted about him. So Jeba is really, really vocal about whatever she wants to say, and she doesn't even feel any type of way. And I think that comes from all the promises that he had promised and everything, and he just got to the point where it's like, wait a minute, I'm just going to do this the way I want to do it because you said all of these whole things and you did not keep to your bargain. So now fast forward, somebody that is saying Cora did me this, Cora did me that, Cora did me that. And look at the comments. If you were with us on Entertainment Daily, we were talking about how he was running down, how he was a good father, he was a good husband, and things like that. Today, like, few hours ago that he posted about that, and people were supporting him, blaming Cora and talking about how it was Cora's fault that this happened and the other one happened, and that, oh, he was so patient, he was so kind, there is nothing they didn't say, then he too, he was concurring and everything. But how is it that after Cora, people like Jeba that followed later on, okay, there are several before Jeba, but let's just go to Jeba that is more vocal because those other ones are not speaking. And if you also noticed, if you check Teja's page, Teja, which is like the last person that he was with, to the best of our knowledge, before we saw him hanging out for a coffee with somebody else, I think they're not even acting like the 30th was the birthday of somebody that she knew, that she was with for a while. So it's almost like, are they not together? They're still together, or they are just both doing their separate things, or he's finally showed his true colors to her. Now, so all of what he was, and I'm just telling you that this is few hours ago, okay? Few hours ago that he said this. about, his ex-wife. But then look at Jeba on his birthday, the kind of post that Jeba posted. So how are you a good and fantastic person and you claim that the other person did you horrible, did this, did that, all these evil things that you said the person did to you, but yet the next and the next and the next and the next, none of them left on a good note. Hence, some of them will never act like they know him. Even his friends that maybe they were not involved that in that way came out and they were all complaining about, like they all have similar stories, even though they met him at different points in their life. Okay, so you can see Jeba talking about how he's, just out here. These are Jeba's own words. Okay, these are Jeba's words, and we know that Jeba lived in that house, okay, with him and his girls, okay, sleeping and wake up in the same house for weeks, for months. I don't know how many months in total Jeba spent with JD and the kids. But look at the kind of birthday message that comes out, and all of the things that we know that he's alleged. So where are people coming with this story where he's telling people that the truth, when somebody is telling him the truth will surely come out, and he's like, oh yes, the truth will surely come out. JD, why are you not responding to somebody like Jeba? You were quick to come online and drag Cora and drag Nancy. You drag Nancy's husband, Cheta, Cora's father. There is nothing you didn't say, but the one that stood firmly, okay, and was alleging things that you should have, come out to tackle, you have never said a word to Jeba, except the fact that she should keep talking, she will get sued. And you that we know, the way you were quick to go and file several restraining order against the person now that you have moved next door to, after you claim that she's horrible, she's this, she's plotting your this, she's plotting your downfall, she's doing the other one. Now you're the same person moving straight next door to where she lives. But everything that Jeba have said, you've never tackled Jeba, and you're not the type that keeps quiet. We know that the initial period, when your whole saga and your story narrating and all of that, one thing that we always saw you do was jump in blogs anywhere your name and Cora's name was mentioned. You were sure to jump in to debunk, to expatiate, to talk about things and try to get people to understand where you're coming from or the point you're trying to drive in and things like that. But then when Jeba spoke, you did not match the same energy. You didn't do it. And imagine 1 year later, Jeba is posting, I believe it's about a year now, and Jeba is posting a video on your birthday like this that a lot of people have already reacted to. People that will laugh are laughing. People like this took everybody by surprise because Jeba had said, oh, I'll clean up my page, I'll start doing other things. And so we just thought Jeba would just let it go after she was talking about getting her things back from JD's home. And now that we know that he already moved, maybe he would have even thrown anything else that she left there. He must have just thrown it away or give it out to people that he thinks needs it. Well, 1 year later, Jeba stands firm on her words, what she had said earlier. Okay, she's not wavering. She's not changing her words. She's saying it exactly the way she said it 1 year ago. Everything that she has said about you, but you sit on your page pretending that you don't see anything that Jeba is saying. Did you not see the happy birthday message? Because we know that you always watch. Even your ex-wife that you claim that we know that you're monitoring her all the time. So there is no way you would tell me that this person missed the whole thing, okay? There is absolutely no way you're going to tell me that. There is no way JD did not see that Jeba called him all this name, okay? Wishing you happy birthday with Pride Month, said Pride, we just rounded up Pride Month and this one. Are you not going to come out to debunk or to respond back to Jeba? I guess you're not doing that because you know that Jeba knows something, okay? And you've also noticed that everybody will not be quiet ran over her head and jumped on her head and everything. And she just didn't see the need to say anything or do anything because at the end of the day, she knows that you are the father of her kids and she will not want to do anything that the children would feel embarrassed tomorrow or in the future. Do you understand? But Jeba does not give a hoot. Okay, you want to go there? Jeba is willing and very willing to go there because when she was telling her story, she was bold enough to say, "Look, I did participate in this whole thing, so I'm not even saying it like I was just not part of this whole thing." Okay, Jeba said she participated allegedly in what she said she participated in. Okay, so let's